This is gonna be some unfiltered thoughts on outcome memories. I sound like most critical, and here we go. Um, so I've been playing this game for about a few days now, I guess. I don't know. Like, whenever I'm not like busy, I'll hop on for a few rounds, stuff like that. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Um, but yeah, these are just very, very unfiltered nonsense thoughts or whatever. Uh, that I hope to be able to give feedback with. Um, so for starters, I love the skins. The skins are great. Should I start with I'll start with a negative actually. So my only real problems are kind of the new killers, if I'm honest, because while Tripwire. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil. uh. Okay, that was an invisible trip mine. So the big issue with a lot of these characters, it kind of just comes down to the fact that, like, they are able to do a lot of damage with pretty much, like, no consequence. And, oh, this is completely unscripted, I'm just ranting. For, like, a very big one would probably be just straight up, Colossus. I'm gonna start with Colossus because he's the easier one to kind of just tear a new asshole, if I'm being honest with you. He has no vertical mobility, other than whenever he has a wall to climb, and that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. He completely just like, he completely fails on maps like you can't run because of this fact. Okay, that was weird. He completely fails on you can't run, for the most part, but if he hits you once, whenever you get that sort of boost to get away, Metal is dead, whenever you sort of get that boost to get away, what ends up kind of happening is, like, he will then use charge, and then will hit you again, and then, like, if you're not down by that point, then he will try it. He will go for a grab. And, like, I don't really know what order he actually goes into, whether it be, like, which thing is, like, grab, which thing is, like, charge, because it just looks like he grabs me with any of them. But my eyes just kind of glaze over whenever he does this. But he will use, like, all three of his abilities to make sure that I go down. I say all three, but, like, two abilities in an M1. Or just a hit, rather. I keep saying M1 because I play Battlegrounds games sometimes. But, it allows for him to be able to just decimate somebody, and then if you go to, like, save somebody who's getting decimated, he will just pop counter immediately. This is something that consistently happens, across the board with this character. And if it was just, like, a one or two time thing, I would just assume that the guy, like, knew what he was doing or something. Because I don't play this character. I don't know how this character works to play. But every lobby I get into, he is consistently destroying. Like, pub stomping. We're going against a Tripwire right now, and, I can go into that in a minute, what problems I have with Tripwire. But the point, with Colossus is that, like, giving him a detection, a counter... How did I get grabbed in that? Okay, well that was really lame. Just incredibly strange way to kill somebody. But, yeah, Colossus has the detection, he's got his counter, he's got the charge, and he's got the grab. And all of these things, like, there's end lag after, like, the wall slam now, which I think is good. And I saw that the devs, like, nerfed the damage. Let me go. Yeah, I saw that they had, like, nerfed the damage, but that's not really the problem with him. Like, him doing a lot of damage, I think, is okay. I think his counter lasts way too long. I think his detection is overpowered because, like, a lot of playstyles for, like, certain characters like Metal Sonic is, like, get in, do some damage, get out, heal, repeat, right? And make sure you also rescue teammates whenever you can. But the issue with that is that he can just kind of, like, find out where you're, sneaking around at immediately. And if he knows that it's you, then he just goes after you. And, like, I do try to hide with my teammates who try to help me, but then, like, they get punished for trying to help me as well. And that feels a little... I always do this. This thing is my B. I always get tripped up in this part of the map. But, like, even if, like, we try to coordinate, it feels like he's just able to decimate us regardless. Because of the counter, and then, like, if you go to, like, stun after the counter, he'll just, like, hit you. Which I've seen this happen a lot, too. Maybe it's just, like, a ping thing. I'm not really sure. But I think that there is just some balance issues with the character. With that being said, I do think his content is really cool. His whole, like, aggressive rushdown thing. Having a killer this aggressive, I think, is really cool for this game, because, like, 2011 X is very, like, tricky, and then Tripwire is a trapper. And here's the thing about Tripwire, I'm gonna get into Tripwire as well. My feedback for Tripwire is I think she is incredibly unique, and I think that's good. However, you saw what she was kind of doing throughout that whole time, just placing the mines without really much consequence. Some of them were just not visible. And maybe it's just because, like, I went by too fast to be able to see if there was a mine there. Because of the red effect around it. However, what I definitely noticed is there are times where I'm spectating, and maybe it's not as obvious in spectating mode as well. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt with that too. But maybe, like, we should make the thing more obvious, because I've seen I've seen a lot of cases of characters completely just, like, not seeing like, where the I'm having a brain fart, I'm sorry. Like, not seeing where the mine is. And that can lead to a lot of issues too. Like, for example, I saw a blaze on You Can't Run. And with that, that blaze was, like, going up the, going up a, oh, Jesus. Alright, cool, I guess. Hitboxes, am I right? But the big thing is, like, this blaze was going up some stairs, and, like, there was a mine there. I could see the mine as its shape, but, like, it's gray. It blends with the ramps here, and she just runs into it, gets downed, and then gets vaporized by the wall. And the tripwire is just nowhere to be seen. Okay, well, that's fine. But probably go down there and try to revive if I can. Okay, no, that's taken care of. But like that Blaze was, you know, dealing with a lot. Our cream is down, and like she was already dealing with a lot because like she was getting like grabbed up by like the string move or whatever. Just that one ability. Reach out. That's what it is. So I play triple R sometimes too. So she was already getting like hard targeted by the TD, and it was certainly like hard to watch, like her get got by like a it just completely like, oh, there I go. Leave me alone. And I like the fact you can just place the mines pretty rapidly. Is a huge issue too, like in its own right. Where's my team? Yeah, hey Sonic. All right, good to see you. Yeah, like, so being able to place them so rapidly is definitely an issue because, like, someone can go to save you, get ragdolled, and then they go to try to save you again, but there's already a mine placed back there. And that is really bad for, the case of this character. And I really wish that, like, there was more that could be done to, like, maybe, like, some extra cooldown or something, right? And then, like, the laser being able to be used so rampantly, that should probably have a longer cooldown too. Like, just having a laser is not really the issue, because, like, I get why you would want this thing to have, like, a ranged ability, but its damage is really high, and its cooldown is pretty short. So Triple R has a lot of issues too. Though, I do think that there should be, like, there probably can just be, like, things done to really help out with like balancing, I guess. Also, Colossus, this, like, I can't tell if this was broken or clever. Like, please let me know in the comments if anyone watches this. I was playing Sonic. Alright, cool, see ya. But yeah, I was playing Sonic, and so the Colossus was near me, and there was no one else around me, so and the only thing off cooldown was my fin dash, so I use it to get away. Well, what ends up happening is he jumps down in front of me and then hits counter as I hit him, and I really can't tell if that's unfair or clever, because I don't know how to play this character. I don't know how he works outside of like what I see him do, and I've been trying to find ways to like counterplay him, and the only thing I ever get is people telling me to uninstall the game. Like, I want, like, actual feedback on how to counterplay. If he's not broken, if you genuinely think that Colossus is completely fair and balanced and everything, then by all means tell me. Like, just tell me that, like, Colossus is a fair and balanced character. And like, yeah, just like, let me know if I'm going in the wrong here. Like, if I just got the skill issue, then like, yeah, just like let me know. But as things currently stand, I have no idea. That shouldn't have hit. I hate the wall. This is kind of what I mean, like, just comboing, like, comboing a hit into another hit, like that, like, having that be that easy to do. What is it in chat? That could be it. I really don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Colossus to make it more, like, good to play against. Yeah, I'm at a loss. However, I do think that it would be really cool to, like, get some actual feedback on how I can counterplay him, what I can do against him, I was trying to like help out my team much as I could there, but they just kind of split up and I couldn't find anybody. Which kind of happens every round, to be honest. And this poor Blaze is getting bullied. Like, this is usually the map that would be easy to, like, counter him on, but this Colossus player is just doing insanely well. And I don't know if that's, like, just his skill or the fact that Colossus is busted. Like, it's so hard to actually tell. Like, maybe I should, like buy the character, play it myself, and see if I can get it as easy, right? That could, like, help me with my research. I might make a follow-up video if that's the case. But this character is incredibly hard to deal with for me. Anyway, I should probably move on to, like, more positive feedback. Because I do have positive things to say about this game. First of all, as you can probably hear, the soundtrack is just banging. Like, it's genuinely incredible. This place is gonna die. Like, and like, to me that feels very unfair. But I don't know, right? I'm very willing to be wrong on this because I am wrong on things. There's just a thing that happens to me. But I don't know, Colossus is my main focus. This isn't a brain-dead ramble. I'm sorry, my thoughts are completely disjointed. I just had to get this video out because I really wanted to, like, talk about this character a little bit. And also Tripwire. Anyway, the good things, soundtrack, I love the skins, I love the character variety. Everyone plays super differently. That's, that always catches me super off guard. Like, this isn't like Dead by Daylight where everyone just kind of, like, plays super similarly, like, as far as survivors are concerned. They used to get, like, different perks or whatever. Like, now, like, the, like, because they're getting rid of, like, Michael Myers, like, that frickin', like, decisive strike or whatever that move is called is gonna be, like, a universal constant. But, like, that's not really a thing here. Like, there's stunners, there's like, the couple of support characters. There's, Eggman. And it's Eggman, to be honest. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things you could say about, like, the goods of this game. The devs are very passionate, too. I can say that for sure. Like, they are genuinely great people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any more comments. I love this game. Keep up the good work. Bye.